Welcome you all to a new deck from the channel. Today we're going to cover my Vecht Canine list that I got third place with at WCQ Arnhem. 120 players I believe, with like lots of world races and stuff, so pretty competitive there. I played Vecht Canine because I think it's a very good deck still in the format. Of course the format is coming to a close, so unfortunate to that. It was a very fun format nonetheless. And let's just go over the deck buff, of course. So I played 3 copies of Vazen, 3 copies of Medlov, 2 copies of Jiaolong, 2 Borger. I think this is better now since you play more on the Vecht part, of course. The 1 Cicevalius, 1 Holy. This hasn't changed anything. We cut down a little bit on the Jiaolong because it can be a bit tricky sometimes. And of course you see what you want to side out, because this ugly fucker I always side out 1 second. Then for the spells, of course, I played the 3 Stake Your Soul, which is like self-explanatory, the 1 Rota, the 1 Vecht Start, otherwise this fucker doesn't do anything, but it's always been the worst starter, because like MST and stuff is in the format, this gets MST and then this doesn't do anything anymore. With the 1 pot of Prosperity for consistency, and then we already go for the Vecht Trap, and then we have the 1 case of Canine for the Canine stuff, of course. Then for the Canine part, I played the 1 Roy, the 1 Joko, the 2 Lantern, because you need it since Lantern, or like the Joko's at 1. And then we start with the hand traps. As you can see, we play a bunch, because we play the 3 Izuna, the 1 Lupus, the 3 Ash Blossom, the 3 Fuha, the 3 Bell, the 1 Holy Grail. And then like this is pretty self-explanatory when you think about hand traps, but the hand trap I decided to have for my last 2 is the BPRO. It really overperformed for me. Many people don't respect it anymore, especially when you play Vecht Canine. Like people play already heavy into like the BPROs and stuff, but like since you're playing Vecht Canine, nobody expects it, of course. So that's why I played 2 copies in the main X, like instead of the Jewel. I also think it has more outplay potential now that Sky Striker and stuff is in the format. So yeah, like this deck essentially has like a very terrible Sky Striker matchup, except if you have like the Nibiru, because like sometimes even Joel Lopez can be like pretty iffy. But like they never have like cross out targets or stuff like that for the Nibiru. That's really it for the main deck. For the card clean, nothing to say. And we go over the extra deck, I think.
Is my right and he kind of wants me
Yeah, all gone.
Then for the extra deck, I played 2 Vanquish Soul. Walk of the Vanquish, it's not even a Vanquish Soul, whatever. The 1 SP, 1 Sayuja. Self-explanatory again. The only thing is like Sayuja, you need to know when you weave it in, because the thing is like sometimes you can just go for the draw 6 combo where you make Sayuja in your turn and then you go Borger draw, and since you play so many hand traps it's even better. The 1 Vanquish Rocks, thanks Enzo for borrowing it to me very last moment. I never had it, but I never summoned it, so thank you for being there in spirit. The 1 Ripper, I will talk about this card in a moment. The 1 Felon, Concurry, and then we play the national package with the CO4 because you need to back 1-1. This is a fair mistake. I built the deck at like very last moment the night before. Like at first I was playing the draw instead of the Nibiru, then it felt like pretty awkward. This is there because you play draw, you don't play draw anymore. I never changed it, never come up. I would have preferred like a second Ripper. And then the Zoo Stifle package. Like for me this was very nice. Like Typhon is always nice to have because you can convert one of the bodies into like a Work of the Vanquisher, and then the other card is like the biggest card on the field. So you have Typhon Work of the Vanquisher, which is pretty nice there. We need to hurry up a little bit because they're closing. 2 tokens, whatever.
2 tokens, yeah.
Then 3 Retailing C. Bye bye Dracotail, bye bye the Mirror, fuck off Lancia.
At least you didn't use it against me in Sky Striker.
Like for this card, again against Sky Striker, if you resolve like do it against Linkage, you cannot even summon. The 2 Lancia, I want to play more, I could only fit like 2 space for 2. There was a lot of malice at regional. It's also very good against like Lunar Knight. Grabbed this while I knew he had evenly match in his hand, so ay caramba. And yeah, that's really it. Then the Magnamut, the remaining Nibiru, and then I played Call by Talents. I didn't feel comfortable with playing Cossack in the main post side, where you essentially like grab out like the 3 footballs. I don't feel it with like Cossack because it's so reliant. I already have it with Talents because the thing is like if you play against Yumi Fiends, for example, which is like a very terrible matchup for you, you have the fact that they just have like 6 traps, and sometimes they don't even have the hand traps, or they don't activate them in the main phase. So then it's not most of the time live, so I didn't feel like very comfortable with that. And I far preferred like the Nibiru also against like Yumi Fiendsmith. Because like the draw, it search like stops them on search, but the thing is like if like they can just play around Ash Blossom already by chain blocking the Cupsumi way, and that way they also play around draw and Lockward. But with the Nibiru, you for like they don't get to the very big end board, and then it's actually like defeatable with your main deck, of course, and then the 3 imperps because I'm lazy. That's it for
Yeah.
deck profile.
Do you-
I miss shoutouts, so thanks Derek for helping Terry with the deck. Most of it the night before, very nice.
Always.
Thanks Yuri for spinning the wheel on what I want to play. And then thanks Enzo for borrowing cards and everyone that supported me. Have a nice evening. Goodbye.